You know, he doesn't like the way that defense was the last 2 possessions for Bakersfield.
Nope. Canyon's now at 18-46, 42-23. They're trailing.
That's a pretty good-sized player they got on the bench there in Sweats. I wonder why he's not playing. I wonder if he maybe he's a recruit and he's got to sit a year as a red shirt.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he's got a cast on his left hand. Yeah. Nice green cast.
Nice big green cast, yeah.
Left hand. He must be right-handed. He's writing with his right. He's keeping a shot chart down there.
All right, so after the timeout, Canyons will inbound, number 24. That is Sanchez from Valencia. Nice give and go, but nothing there. Moore. Make sure he didn't touch it. Drives the ball. Out to Revere. Revere to Velasquez. Velasquez has hit that 3. Revere.
Footwork there. I guess he goes like an NFL guy. I want to get both feet in bounds.
And Velasquez with another 3. So Velasquez heating up.
He's 0 for 4 on 3 in the first half. Hits 2 in a row to start the second.
22-point lead now for the Renegades. And nice strip by Revere. And BC on the run. Pendleton. Nice pass to Moore.
Oh. You know, that's textbook fast break operation right there. That's pretty.
Right. Got ahead of myself there. Gave BC an extra point. 47-23.
More than double the scoring.
Nawabe. Greenlee. Chivas. Chivas going to drive baseline. He's got some room. Oh, and Moore got him on the way down. In and out, gets the basket.
You know, you can't worry about it. You get a shot blocked, it came right back and banked it in. You know, as a basketball player, you just can't get yourself intimidated by that, you know, if you're going to be any good in this game.
Moore's hands are so quick. Shot from Velasquez. Number 3 from the three-point range, no good. Rebounded by number 14, Ewell.
Almost Steph Curry territory on that one. That was a long one.
Drive Ewell, and it gets it to come up, fall.
It's a nice little shot there.
Absolutely.
Nice high arc, soft off the glass. That's nice play there against a bigger player.
Revere. Wow, easy bucket. I think they work on that a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, he had 6 assists at halftime. So that's number 7. So his goal.
Dixon with the foul.
So he's at right now. He's right there at his average. So he's.
Sanchez with the first of 2 free throws, and that is good. Big difference between the BC football team and the BC basketball team when it comes to the out-of-area players.
Well, that's true. I mean, one has a handful and one has 90%.
Yeah. Pendleton drive on the nice look from Velasquez.
You know, you got that zone defense, and you know, it's a little bit of a gap there in the middle, and it's like an easy one.
Yep. Nawabe driving against Pendleton. Dixon floater doesn't fall into the hands of number 10. That is Trayvon Armstrong, making his first appearance into the game out of Golden Valley High School here in Bakersfield. Armstrong was a very prolific scorer at Golden Valley. But again, I mean, that speaks to the depth that's on this court for BC. This might be a team might be fun to watch and get to the regional playoffs. And another easy basket there. Pendleton.
See, that's Velasquez hitting 2 threes earlier. And so the defender on the bottom of the zone there is trying to cheat to guard Velasquez, who's in the right-hand corner. And it's like pick your poison. He sinks in and prevents an easy layup, but then Velasquez is going to be open for a 3.
Right. And Revere just picking apart the defense right now. Nawabe had some early nice looks, hasn't had much going since then.
4 seconds on the shot.
Greenlee inside to Bradley, no good. Rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong outlook pass to Pendleton. Pendleton pulls up and jumps. No good, but Dixon's there and puts it back.
And dunk there. Not a real violent
Kind of a soft
dunk.
one.
Not a Shaquille O'Neal kind of dunk where he turns the backboard down.
Yeah, he was kind of out of position, but he still was able to make it happen. Nawabe gets the foul on Armstrong.
I bet he didn't see too many guys in high school who could do a move like that.
No.
That's the biggest difference. You get these high schoolers, and you come up here to the community college level, and and these guys are men now. They're stronger, got a little more body weight on them.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's a big difference.
And some of them, quite frankly, are a little bit older.
That's true too.
Good free throw there for Nawabe. Armstrong to Moore. Moore breaks the press. Velasquez drives, can't get the fall. Armstrong saves the pass from Johnson, who's in the game for the first time.
Yeah, Bakersfield's kind of emptying the bench already, and we still got almost 15 minutes to go in this game.
Moore, top of the key, working it out. Armstrong moves around over to Velasquez. Moore to Armstrong. Armstrong takes a three, and he hits it. So Trayvon Armstrong with his first points of the game. Three-pointer.
Bakersfield's hitting the threes, and again, you've got to suck it inside when you got a big man, like when Dixon's out there.
Moore got another touch of that ball and couldn't get it to go his way, but they get it when Bradley can't hold on to it, knocks it out of the bounds on the Nawabe miss.
Kind of a long afternoon for Canyons here.
Very long. Moore inside to Dixon. Dixon turnaround jumper, doesn't fall. Johnson can't get the rebound, goes to Bradley. Bradley pushes it up to Sanchez. Sanchez behind the back, but Moore is just so quick with the hands, and then gets it right back to him. And a nice drive, left-handed. What a play there, Jeff Evans.
That was very pretty. Spinning off balance, wound up does a little soft, just bank it off the glass, and winds up sliding on his butt, sliding out of bounds.
His hands are so quick. Watch him just reach. Sanchez against Velasquez. This has been a match we've seen most of the night. Right on top of him. Johnson defending against Chivas. Chivas high, can't get the fall. Dixon can't hold on to it, back to Chivas. Chivas to Harrison Haynes. Haynes is guarded by Moore. And Moore is so fast. So much fun to watch. No good. Dixon high for the rebound. Over to Trayvon Armstrong. Armstrong now running the offense for the Renegades. Dixon thought about it. Oh, what a pass to Johnson. And BC's got it really working now. 30-point lead for the Renegades.
It's like Dixon's going to take a three-pointer there. He's thinking about it. No, I'll just pass inside. The guy's wide open. Another turnover.
Yeah, another turnover, and Moore gets it back, splits the defenders. Johnson holds on to it, recovers it back to Moore. Moore driving, double teamed in the corner. And they're going to tie him up. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go back to College of the Canyons. Nope, back to BC.
Interesting, because the arrow does point to Canyons. I'm not sure why Bakersfield retained possession there. No foul was called. He signaled jump ball. That should have been
I don't know if the possession arrow is working on the scoreboard. Must be keeping it down here on the
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah. Armstrong with the ball, back to Moore. Moore over to Velasquez. Velasquez with another three, this time over Sanchez's head. And Chivas attacks and draws the foul against Johnson. Yeah, they never changed the possession error on the scoreboard, so must be working on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they probably have it, like you said, down below. They actually have the arrows pointing down below. They probably just were wrong on the scoreboard. The possession errors, we're behind the scorers table here, so we can't see the on the court possession arrow.
65-33 here, 11:44 to go. BC out comfortably.
The question now is they're going to get 100 points tonight.
Yeah.
Probably won't. Usually after you kind of build it up, you sort of slack off a little bit, although Rich is not going to want him to slack off, but he'll be having mostly backup players in here probably the final 10 minutes. I mean, how long do you keep Revere and Dixon on the floor?
Revere is back in the game. He sat out for a moment there. Moore has now left the game. Armstrong to Johnson. Johnson back to Velasquez. Velasquez to Revere. Revere guarded by Sanchez. Velasquez is victimized for three pointers. A nice bank shot by Revere.
When you bank straight on like that, usually that tells me you missed it so bad you made it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't call it glass.
Armstrong with the Velasquez called for the reach. 11:07 to go here. 33-point lead for the Renegades.
Rich is letting Aaron Chavez do all the coaching on the bench. Aaron is his top assistant.
Foul call against number 10, Trayvon Armstrong, his second personal foul. Team foul 6. Ball out of bounds,
Sanchez with the ball, guarded by Velasquez. Back to Nawabe. Nawabe goes back to Chivas. Nawabe wants the ball. He's matched up against Revere. Nawabe inside the three-pointer, misses it, and Dixon gets the rebound. Gets back to Revere.
Gets hammered, but I think they're letting him play at this point.
Armstrong with the ball on the pass. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Armstrong takes the three. In and out. No good. Bradley with the rebound for Canyon. Canyon on the run here. Ewell driving. And he will get that ball to fall. And I get a foul.
I think that's on Velasquez. That was a very nice shot. He dribbled with the right hand and flipped to the left hand and just kind of sent a floater out there left-handed.
10-11 to go here. 67-36 here on Bakersfield.com. 6 team fouls for BC, none for the mighty Canyon Cougars.
Yeah, Canyon's going to be shooting free throws the rest of the game now, and slow game things down. Again, no mystery. This game's.
Yeah, he gets the one to fall. 30-point lead again. Pendleton back in the game now. Revere, Pendleton, Dixon. And Daquan Green down low. Revere is going to be called, or they're going to get a reach on. They're going to call it on Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon, offensive foul. Third foul for him.
And another turnover. Dixon going to go back to Pendleton. Pendleton to Trayvon Armstrong. Armstrong hits the three.
Another assist for Revere.
So Armstrong playing very well here in relief. Nice shots. Was a prolific scorer, as we said, at Golden Valley. All area selection for B varsity.
Got the foul on Armstrong that time.
At his third personal foul. And in the bonus, number 30.
We talked about BC's sort of aggressive behavior here. They have been very aggressive. They've given up 8 fouls here with a 33-point lead. Don't touch anybody, guys. Game's over. Dixon with the rebound on the miss.
8 fouls to 0 on the
Yeah.
team fouls. Don't see that very often.
No. Armstrong's got 3 of them, I think. Bad pass from Green. But Wabe can't handle it and called for double dribble.
Yeah, he lost the ball, stopped, lost the dribble, fumbled it, and then picked it up and started dribbling. That's why he got the double dribble. He was trying to argue that a Bakersfield College defender, Armstrong, had actually got a hand on it, but I think that was the right call.
All right. Armstrong with the ball back to Revere here. We are under 10 minutes to go, 8:40 and counting. And a little lob to Dixon, and Sanchez was underneath of him. And they're going to call him for the foul on Dixon.
8:32, and it's the first team foul of the half against.
I mean, I guess if you're Coach Hughes, you want your team to be aggressive the whole way through, and so that's how they're playing right now. But I'm not sure that helps them that much. 71-37.
Well,
now.
you don't want to get too ragged, especially when you have a big game coming up on Wednesday. You don't want to have like a kind of a erratic second half here with a big lead, and it's all about repetition and being.
Nice shot by Chivas.
Yeah, repetition, good habits, trying to be consistent, because that's what it really takes when you play a good team.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they're not going to be doing this to Antelope Valley in about 4 days.
They play Antelope Valley on the 20th, actually. Sorry, I made the mistake earlier.
Oh, it's not this Wednesday. It's a week from Wednesday.
Week from Wednesday, yeah. But still, I mean, they can't look, but they can't look past. I think it's Glendale and.
Yeah, I'm ready for the new year.
Miss, rebound, miss again. Harrison Haynes. I think I have it right here, Jeff.
Yeah, we just had New Year's, and I'm all ready for the end of this year.
Ready for it? They're playing at LA Valley College on January 13th, and then they play at Glendale on the 16th, so a week from today. But then they play host to Antelope Valley here, 7 o'clock. I think we should probably do that game, Jeff. What do you
Well,
think?
I'm going to definitely cover that game myself. I want to.
Long 3 from Trayvon Armstrong, no good. Rebounded by Chivas, and he's going to knock it out of bounds. Can't believe it. Saw daylight there, and he's like,
Yeah, he just got the ball got away from him.
Big week on Bakersfield.com coming up. Don't forget to join us every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for First Look with Scott Cox. Also, Renegade Report every Thursday with Francis Mayer. So Daquan Green gets on the board there with that little layup. Greenlee with the miss. Green with the rebound. Pendleton, the long pass.
Oh, what a nice shot.
Wow. What a play.
That was very
That
pretty.
might have been the best pass of the night from Revere. And that was a length of the court strike.
Yeah, got him in perfect stride. He's got to be sitting up 10, 11 assists, I would think, at this point. I think Mr. Dixon's night's done. He just came off the floor. 7:05 remaining. Bakersfield's close, close to a 40-point lead.
Miss from Pendleton, and Chivas with the rebound.
There's no real point in playing a guy, in a game like this. Once you get to this kind of a lopsided score. It's a lot of years. Canyons gives Bakersfield fits. That's happened many times.
Yeah. Harrison Haynes with a drive there. Ends back up. Will be out of bounds on the team rebound. 6:41 to go here. Oh, going to call that on
Pendleton.
Pendleton with the foul. I thought they were going to take it out of bounds. 9 fouls for BC. Chivas with the shots. And he makes the first one.
They get to 40 points.
And Chivas misses that. Ends right in the hands of Revere. And he's content to kind of just move it up slowly here as we begin the waning moments of this game. 6.5 minutes to go. BC steal by Haynes, and Haynes is going to get fouled by Revere. And Revere's like, what, me? I don't want to foul this guy. I'm ready to go home and go to dinner.
Where do you think they go to dinner? Where do you think the Bakersfield College players go to dinner after a game like this?
Well, they can't feed him anymore, right? So they
No.
can't. So they probably go over to Del Taco or Taco Bell or something like that.
Go home and have like something probably that's not good for them.
If it was your house, it'd be probably a porterhouse, right?
You know how much beef costs in the grocery stores
Oh
these
my
days?
gosh, it's ridiculous. Don't remind me. Haynes with the first one is good, and the second one is good.
Hey, lately chickens at Winco's 69 cents a pound for thighs and legs.
Is
That's
that
pretty
right?
Good. Yeah, can't beat that.
For all your shopping advice here on Bakersfield.com, Jeff Evans will be doing a weekly show starting January 1st. All right, Revere now with the ball, driving across the half-court line over to Pendleton. Pendleton down to number 30. With Say with the ball. Revere back. And Pendleton will take a three, and he will convert it. BC's about ready to make this a 30-point game. And that was a good call because clearly Hooks was out of control. And the ball went off his foot, and it's going to be BC's ball. Armstrong will inbound the ball to Revere. Lots of combinations for BC tonight, Jeff.
Well, again, when you have a lopsided game, everybody can play.
And Revere takes a three.
See if they're going to count the basket. They should. They're discussing who's going to be shooting the free throws on the other end.
It's a push off down low, right?
It was a rebounding position, Bakersfield College player. Let's see.
Wow, 2-point basket.
No, I thought he was behind the line. Okay, the basket did count. Okay, so C was trying to get into rebounding position and
Must have been right on the line. I don't know if that was a good call or not.
Well, like I said, when a game like this, it probably doesn't make that much difference. Not like they have replay, and
We can make it happen.
now they're saying it is a three.
All right. I agree with that.
I think the referee must have been looking, maybe he wasn't looking at the line or something.
Nawabe makes the first one. Was a 40-point lead there, and now back to 39 points. Greenlee will check back in for College of the Canyons. One of the things I discovered when we were at the College of the Canyons game, football game in October, there was a very beautiful Whole Foods grocery store right by the campus.
Oh, really?
Yes. Talk about expensive.
That's probably why I wouldn't go there.
Probably not.
I don't get the big bucks like you big administrator types.
As you like to say, you're not high in the food chain.
Foul called against number 30, Sky C. That's his third personal foul. Ball will be
Out of bounds. Get 10 fouls.
Well, that was an offensive foul. You know, they don't shoot offensive fouls.
Okay. Making sure. You never know how many rule changes you're going to have in basketball on any given
Well,
day.
that one's been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
There's a foul. Got away with
Bradley.
it.
Bradley turnaround jumper, and it falls.
Nice, nice touch off the glass there. I like guys that use the glass. You don't see a lot of backboard
don't see
shots.
that,
So,
no.
John Wooden, he really preached that, and I really like seeing the using the glass. Put a little backspin on the ball. That's another. I found that if you put a little bit of backspin on it, kind of deadens it on the rim, and it kind
Right.
of gives you a little bit more life on balls that kind of keep alive. You shoot those balls that don't have any spin, it'll hit the rim, and a lot of times, really, that's when you get your long rebounds. At least that's what I thought when I was playing. Well, that was like probably lifetime ago, eons ago. I actually played a game here when I was in high school in this gym.
Did you? When you were at Arvin?
I was at Arvin. 1 point. I got one whopping point in a playoff game. Arvin lost by 33 that day. I was brought in late in the game.
Oh, what a block. Say with the block. Now, did you ever watch Vance Palm in high school?
Oh
at
yeah, I
Arvin?
covered him.
Yeah. Is he pretty
And then-
dominating?
yeah, he was a good player. And then he was a good baseball player. He actually played baseball up here at Bakersfield College and basketball.
Wow.
Kind of interesting because the two sports overlap a little bit. And then he went up to Cal State on a basketball scholarship. Pat Douglas was the coach at that time and didn't play. Obviously, they didn't have baseball at Cal State at that time. And that's a nice shot.
Bradley with the turnaround. They're creeping towards 50 points.
I think they got to 50 a lot quicker. Between 40 to 50 faster than they got between 30 and 40.
Revere with the 3 attempt, no good. Ball's loose. Revere comes up with it, baseline. Not a move, and the foul. So
He's having a lot of fun. He's got a big smile on his face.
Gutsy.
This is just,
yeah, a gutsy move inside. He followed his shot, got it, took a baseline and converted, and gets the foul. Now he'll be at the line. 85-48. Trayvon Armstrong coming back in with a little push.
I think Mr. Revere is the one he's going to come in for.
Oh, nice. Gets
And
the
that's
roll.
it for Jameek's done for the day.
Good job by Jameek Revere. Very impressive. But you know what? Francis Mayer insisted this team was fun to watch, and I have to say they probably have been very much fun to watch. They've been fun tonight.
Yeah.
This Antelope Valley game here in about a week and a half will be fun to see at 7 o'clock.
That's going to be a good one.
Floater. Armstrong.
That's what you do when you're trying to get it over guys about 6 inches taller than you are.
Shoots, misses, no good. Here goes the
I like to use the expression Masonry Union. If you take a shot and it hits the brim, it just bounces 10 miles outside. That's
Right.
how you join the Masonry Union. That brick.
shot, misses, no good. Rebounded.
getting a little ragged out there, isn't it?
Greenlee with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Armstrong. Armstrong outlet pass to Pendleton. Pendleton
3-on-1.
to Green. J.C. Brossoir, number 21, is also in the game for the first time.
Yeah, we're in a double bonus now. A couple free throws coming.
Brossoir out of Las Vegas, I think. Cimarron Memorial's Vegas.
Vegas. Mike Griffith likes Vegas.
Mike Griffith does like Las Vegas. You'll be spending probably a week in Las Vegas, right, for the WAC championships.
Well, it's interesting because Mike Griffith always talks about he doesn't like people. He says, so he goes to Vegas when he gets a chance. Isn't that like,
Oh, I know.
every time I go there, it's like wall-to-wall traffic, and there's always a million people in that city. And
88-49 here, 2:56 to go. When are they? So, if you believe Zach Ewing, Cal State men's basketball could make the tournament this year.
well, I tell you what, the team that is looking like it might be the best in that league is Grand Canyon, and they're ineligible for postseason.
Right.
Since they're still Division, they're in transition from Division II to Division I.
Coached by Dan Marley.
Dan Marley.
Broussard with a three-pointer. It might get to 100 points here, Jeff. At 9 points away. 91-50.
They're still playing hard. I mean, the thing is now you got your backup players in, and these guys practice and they don't play a lot in a lot of games. And hey, they're out there. Now this is their chance to shine.
Yep. Johnson Towns, number 34, Arthur Tondon is in. Tondon, no good. And Tobon will get in there and get the basket.
Yeah, that was kind of an ugly play.
91-52. 39 points. Johnson is going to get knocked over by Chivas. C.J. Johnson out of Lemoore.
Makes you wonder why he's not at COS
Yeah.
or West Hills. Those are the two colleges up in that area.
A beautiful arena in Lemoore now. West Hills
Yeah,
College.
I haven't been in there yet.
Beautiful.
I still think of West Hills as being in Coalinga.
Well, I mean, I think it is. There is the campus in Coalinga, but then there's the arena at their campus in Lemoore. Nice steal by Chivas, and he will get fouled by Broussard. Chevius with the first one.
Arthur Tondon of Bakersfield, number 34, has played very sparingly. He actually has yet to score this season. This might help maybe the young man gets a chance to maybe get on the scoreboard for the season these last couple of minutes.
Chivas misses that, and the rebound by Johnson. In the hands of Armstrong to Broussard. Broussard with a three-point attempt. That was good. That looked good from here.
Everybody's hitting threes on this team today. It's just, get two more of those and they got their 100. Your basic blowout game. Nobody, Canyons never really was in this, almost from the start.
Nice attack by Chivas, and get the basket and the foul.
It's a nice little bucket there.
And makes that 94-56 here with a minute and a half to go. Armstrong brings the ball up. Broussard, three-point attempt, no good. Johnson with the rebound and the putback. 4 points away from 100.
You're going to have a few possessions to get it.
Beavis to Tobon. Tobon's going to drive. Nice move. Hands to Greenlee. Greenlee gets blocked by Towns. And Tondon with the rebound. Armstrong. There it is.
First points of the season for the young man.
Three-pointer.
And they're 1 point away from 100 points. They had 101 their season opener and had 97 in another game, 96 in a game after that. So this is their second highest scoring game of the season. You know, they may take the air out of the ball now. They're now inside of, you know, the shot clock will be off.
Bradley with the basket on the Tobon assist.
Let's see if Rich tells him just don't even take a shot. I think they're just going to hold it up front and not take a shot.
Smart call, and that'll be your final score. 99-58, Jeff Evans.
Yeah, I expect that. You know, again, that's 5 losses out of 6 games for Canyons, and you know, Bakersfield is just playing very, very well right now, just kind of cruising along. And you know, again, when they play Santa Monica and Antelope Valley, that'll be the chest in this league. But I don't, you know, barring any, you know, as long as they stay healthy, I think they're in great shape.
Well, thanks for joining us here on Bakersfield.com for BC Athletics. I'm Louis Amestoy. Jeff, thanks so much for being here.
You betcha.
99-58. Hope we'll be back here on January 20th for that big showdown with Antelope Valley College. We'll talk to you guys real soon here. Don't forget to read Jeff's stories in the Bakersfield Californian, and we appreciate everything for joining us here on the show.